Oh my god, my legs. Guys, these are absolutely delicious. Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing amazing. I have woken up feeling quite fresh, still a little bit tired, but fresher than usual. I'm really struggling to wake up recently. I mean, I'm hoping as it gets brighter, I feel so much better. When this video goes live, me and Ben will be in Florida, Disney on our delayed honeymoon. And we didn't have the time or logistics to go away straight after the wedding because we just had so much on. So we have our delayed honeymoon and we go away on Monday. Today's video is a day of my training and it's a really intense day today. So it's a day of training, a day of work, a day of life, a day of everything, a day of food. Fueling my performance is basically what I focused on last week. I have 4 or 5 major things coming up. I've not said specifically what they are in terms of the races, but I can kind of say what depth they're in so you understand what I'm training for. The reason I can't announce them is because I'm not allowed to yet, basically, because they're with specific people or like with specific brands. There's a clue. So I have a couple of marathons, ultras, High Rocks Worlds, obviously you guys know I can say that anyway because I'd already announced that, and then something else. And that is the depth of it, and it's in everything is within the next 3 or 4 months. Like, it's not a lot of time. And the training is really quite intense. Like, I'm doing the best that I can whilst recovering the best that I can also, which is obviously a really important factor when it comes to training. Like, I feel like the amount that I'm kind of training on top of everything else, like when I say on top of everything else, I mean running a business, running the app, Lucy Davis Fit, second business, and then also the podcast. We're in London tomorrow, Thursday and Friday for podcasting, which is, again, work your training around that. Just a lot going on, but I obviously have to prioritise training as well. Like, it's a massive, massive part of what I do. So today, this morning, I have a 20k run, and then later on this afternoon, I have a 10k run. So it's a split up run. This is more so, it feeds in well for like ultra training where you're doing double days. And then later in the week, I've got 18k intervals, and I've also got a 5k, and I've also got a 32k. So it's a big week. I think it's like a 86 or 90k week. Like it's a big week. And that is on top of, obviously, I've got 2 high rock sessions, like 2 massive big high rock sessions, one Friday, one Sunday. I had 2 strength sessions, one I did yesterday. And I also need to find a rest day in there as well, because that is really important. I actually did an Instagram reel on rest and recovery because it is really important. I kind of listen to my body on a cycle. It's not necessarily a 7-day week for me. I kind of look at it as like a 10-day cycle of what I've got going on, and I'll always rest within that time frame. 4 rest days, and I don't really hit steps or anything. I just kind of sit and lie and really take a full rest day, which is important. But I'm gonna stop babbling on. I'm gonna finish my coffee, I'm gonna finish my book, and then I'll get back to you. My skin is so much better at the moment, by the way. You know how I've been on this journey to get rid of these like red patches? I feel like, guys, I feel like it's doing a little bit better. Also, I literally live out of suitcases. Look at this. So, as I said, we're in London for 3 days. Very exciting things going on, like podcasting. We always go down to London for a lot of it when we have guests. And then this is my other case for America for our honeymoon. We're obviously still training out there because we have some hella big goals coming up. This week for me is more so peak week for the first thing that I've got coming up. I can't tell you what it is yet because it'll be like a 91-kilometre run week plus the 2 high rocks plus the 2 strength, which are really big sessions. So I have been using a new skincare that I think is it's just, you know when you finally find a skincare that's really suited to your face? It's called Medicate. My sister was using it in Lanzarote and I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna switch over because I basically all around here, I don't know if it's because I go outside so much, I get really, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've moved over to Medicate and I'm using their products now. So far so good. I really love them. I used this already early this morning because I'm going away, it's all packed. And then this is the Daily Radiance Vitamin C Moisturiser, but it also has SPF 30 in. Now, I've always worn SPF every single day, so that is a really big thing for me, and it's honestly, it's lovely. Like, it's such a wonderful moisturiser. Definite go-to product that I would recommend to you guys that I have been using at the moment. Can't see my full outfit. This is the outfit, 2-in-1 shorts, which I absolutely love for running. To be fair, it's not warm, but I recently have been getting really hot on my runs, and I thought, you know what, the last thing I want today on a 20k run is just to get really hot. Socks are from Solomon. They're really comfy running socks. You need good socks if you don't want blisters, you don't want rubbing, you want something I'm really stiff from yesterday's leg session. I'll put yesterday's leg session on the screen here so you can see what I actually did. It was wild. Also Gymshark sports bra, Gymshark Elevate zip up vest. It was a lower body leg session, but also with high rocks. And they are honestly some of the hardest sessions that I do in a Monday morning. That's a lie. All my sessions feel really hard at the moment. My hair's grown so much recently. I need to get a little trim. I did get a new hair product thing, which was like a hair gel that you put on here. But honest to God, guys, my hair's greasy enough. It doesn't even need the hair gel. I got a new pair of Oakleys. I'm taking them to London with me. God knows where they are. Here we are. I want to show you them because they're really, really cool. I actually don't know what style they are, but they're a bit of me, aren't they, guys? Look at that, purple queen. Just purple hybrid gal. I thought they were really nice. I think they're cycling glasses because the woman said, oh, what have you got coming up? I was like, oh, I've got a race. And she's like, oh, cycling. So maybe they're cycling ones, but let's go. I'm trying to hype myself up. New running vest that I've actually been wearing and loving is from My Protein. They're actually really, really good. They fit really comfortably. The running belt that I usually wear, I've actually packed that for London, which is why I'm also wearing this. But I wore it for my 30k run on Saturday and it was really good. Like, I don't need water today, so I'll take that out. A lot of you guys ask like when I have water on a run. I just don't feel like I always need it for these sort of distances. It's more so when I go over like 22k, or if I'm abroad, I will. I don't know what it is, I just don't feel like I personally need it, and everyone's different. Everyone has like long runs of different lengths because my training is quite intense at the moment, and a long run for me is over 30k. That is when I'll have a drink, like over maybe 22, 23k. But for this sort of run, I don't feel like I really need it personally. Base it off yourself. As soon as I get back from runs, I have salts. The ones that I've been having at the moment, I've been flicking between hydration from My Protein and the salts, which are 1,000 milligrams of sodium for the LMNT one. So I've been having those straight after my run. So I feel like I'm pretty much okay with it. So this is the run outfit. Still not running in headphones. It's not something that I do really. Like, I've really tried to make an effort to get through that like mental barrier of not doing it, and it's something that I've done for like a really long time now. To be fair, actually on Saturday's run, because I had nil motivation. I hated the whole run, I don't know what it was. That first half, I did listen to the podcast that we did with Hiiii. We literally did a podcast with the 6-time fittest woman on earth, and it was the craziest thing ever. Like, go and listen to it. Oh my God, Not So Fit Couple, Hiiii. It was incredible. And it did get me through the first half, and then I just paused them and then didn't listen to anything for the rest of the run, the next 15k. And I like being in my own head and my own thoughts and just having the ability to, yeah, do that. I think it's really, really powerful, really important. So no headphones in today. The shoe situation I am concerned about because I've not found a comfortable shoe properly for me running since my Nike Air Zooms, and I think they're just too worn in now. Like, yeah, I've got these on, these are the Nike Zoom Flies. I'm really unsure how I feel about them. Because I don't think they're that comfortable yet. I'm gonna give it my best go with these shoes. Hopefully they'll be okay and I'll let you know. I'm already a really loud runner. It's just my technique, quite heavy footed, but it works for me. Don't really get injuries from the amount of volume that I do. These shoes make me incredibly loud. I can really hear myself. I've always been a bit of a heavier runner, and it's something that I don't really like think about or care about because it's not causing any issues. People's technique is so different. I'm a little bit uptight when I run because I carry more muscle, so you do you and just enjoy running. So the biggest thing with these shoes for me, I feel really uncomfortable on the balls of my feet. Getting used to new shoes is, I mean, it's not a good time, is it? Right before the big races in peak week, trying some new shoes, but such is life. Here we are, I've no choice. Weather is beautiful though, feel really relaxed. Legs are absolutely dead after yesterday's leg and high rock session, but it's what it is. Something that I do tell myself on all these runs, because I am finding training to be quite hard at the moment. I really feel like I've got this athlete mindset I've never had, because the races that I'm doing, I feel really honoured to be doing them, and you guys already know I put a lot of pressure on myself to do like so well, and I'm just enjoying the process of training.
and it takes the pressure away, and I can enjoy it for what it really is. And that is just that, it's running and being able to run and get outside and appreciate everything. So yeah, that's the mindset for 2024, as well as the big goal of being the UK's biggest female hybrid athlete. So my only concern is my shoes. My feet, the arches of my feet are absolutely killing. And we've done 5k. It's really hard, isn't it? Because I can't just keep buying loads and loads of shoes. I've got to try and maybe get used to these. I think the thing is, the other shoes I obviously wear, I think they're a bit more forgiving. These are quite flat-footed. So I'm using muscles in my feet that I don't usually use, and I can feel that significantly. We're just gonna have to push through because I am not near home anymore. That rate's 132, 450 pace. I forgot I'm supposed to be at moderate pace because I've been so concerned about my shoes. Moderate pace for me should be 440, 430. I honestly don't know if I can with these shoes. You know what's crazy about motivation? It really does come and go. I can't explain on Saturday how much I did not want to do that run. Whereas today, I'm happy, I feel like I can run forever. It's, apart from the feet, mentally I feel like I can run forever. And it just shows that every single day is different, yet you can't rely on motivation. You've got to just be consistent and stick to your goals. So we're 2k into the threshold, 4:13, 4:15 for the first 2ks. So I'm going to try and hold that. I can't quite get quicker. Shoes are just feeling really rough, but I'd be happy if I hold this pace. 3k to go. Still holding on to pace. Got a little bit windy, but yeah. Whew. It's hard, but I'm happy that I'm pretty much on pace. 2k to go. 1k of that is uphill, so we're going to give it everything, and then 1k flat home. Okay, 20k, 4:34, 1 hour 31. I definitely held an average of 4:10 for the last 10k. So it's probably the first half like 4:50, 4:45, and then 4:10, which is good. That last 2k was absolutely disgusting. The 9th k, well, the 19th k was uphill, and then just trying to catch my breath after that. So that k was 4:16, and then it dropped again for the last one, but only just. That was good, I'm really happy with that. The shoes actually got better as I went on, but I don't know if I just forgot about it and like the pain just like subsided. I'm gonna stretch and roll them now.
I'm back and showered. I wanted to shower before I even came back to the vlog because I just felt really sweaty after that run. So all in all, really good run. It was negative splits. The first half was 4:50 to 4:45-ish pace. I was very focused on the feet. The second half was an average of 4:10 per kilometre for the 10k, which is, to be fair, really good. It was just that last bit that got really hard, which was quite steep. Just having my salts. So these are the ones from LMNT that I spoke about that have 1,000 milligrams of sodium in. Oh, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have some toast, and then I've got to nip into town really quickly, and then I'm back into work. Nipping into town. I'm probably gonna get a quick coffee, just have some toast, maybe get something else to eat because I need to eat quite a lot today because obviously I've got another 10k run to do. And then yeah, so I'm gonna get my nails done for holiday. I've got an appointment, hopefully it'll only be like 40 minutes because I've got an infill, and then I literally just have work all day. Like I've just got so much to do, like I did in last week's video. I think every video of my day in life videos, they're just a little bit hectic because they're all over the show, to be honest. So we went for the chrome nude, which goes with everything, the donut glaze, and I absolutely love it. Just got myself a oat cappuccino, very small little coffee, just for the way home. I'm also sporting the Crocs today. I literally wear them everywhere. It's so crazy because a lot of what I do is actually sat behind the camera, and I just end up working so much in the day and then training. But obviously there's always like stuff that goes in the background, like going to London, doing this, meetings. Had one of the most exciting meetings of my life last night at 8:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m, is that how you say it? I don't even know. But I just feel like a lot of the stuff that I do is always end up sat down, doing this, doing that, and you guys don't get to see much until it's like posted on social media or it's out there and people know what we're doing. Anyway, I'm gonna make some food. Gonna have some rice, tuna, veggies, bit of a mix about, and then I've got my 10K run to do at some stage. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Doesn't matter if it looks like absolute not great, it really is. Coconut rice, tomatoes, tuna, mayonnaise, walnuts, more mayo, cheddar cheese, a little bit sprinkled on top because why not? I'm gonna enjoy it. High calories, great food, love. Right, finished my food. I'm gonna get Stitch, absolutely, because I never usually eat that close to the run, but then I got distracted again when I got back from the nail appointment and I just started doing work for like 45 minutes when I should have eaten then and then done the work and let the food settle, but I've not. The food is up to here. It's really, really, really windy. Can't even see it that much. You can even potentially hear it. 5K moderate, 5K threshold again, so I'm gonna see how I go, but the wind's not giving a lot. Right, I'm putting my Alpha Flies on. I think my feet need a break from those other shoes for a moment. Oh my God, my legs are fucking stiff. It's raining, it's cold, my calves are very stiff. Let's just get it done. Legs feel okay. Definitely feel a little bit heavy on the legs as you would after running 20K. But to be fair, I'm glad I put these shoes on. Not great because they've got a carbon plate in and I wouldn't usually do that. But I need to find a pair of shoes that isn't going to destroy my feet for all the races that I've got coming up. This weather is absolutely rotten. This was supposed to be like morning, which I did, but then like late PM, but I can't because I've got a meeting 4:30 till 5:30, and then I need to pack for London, and then I've just got so much more work to box off. So it's been 4 hours since I did that run, so I don't know, it's better practice that. It's a really small gap, can confirm. Legs feel like lead. It's good that 3K in. I feel like lead. But it's okay. Because they're gonna, aren't they? Woo-hoo-hoo. Red legs. 2.4K to go at a 4 minute to 4.8K it's been. I've gone the same way I went this morning, which now I know I've got 1K coming up, which is incline. Bloody hell. Don't land, do I? Whew. Feels tough. Okay, done 10K. 4:28 pace. 44 minutes. That was definitely hard. Held a 4:05 average for the last 5K, which I'm actually really happy with. It just felt strong, but that you're not going to feel like that's going to feel hard after this morning's run. But I have 10 minutes until my meeting, so it's an app meeting for marketing, and I look like this, so I need to hurry up. I'm off to Lauren's to see her. She was actually in last week's video taking Canoops. And I'm also going to take a couple of wafers. So I'm going to snatch on 2 of these bad boys. So I'm going to have 1, 2. I got back from the run, I took the meeting. I went for another shower. I just scraped my hair back. I know we've got podcast in London tomorrow, but I'm going to go for the slick back girl look because I just do not have the mental capacity. So 2 wafers and I'll come back and have my dinner. And I think for dinner, I'll do pasta because I've obviously expended quite a lot today. Pasta and cheese and chicken or something like that. Guys, these are absolutely delicious. Use code LucyD to get a discount. Oh my God, insane. Hydration is also key. More water. I probably have like 3.5 to 4 litres a day. So I'm just gonna have some more to take to Lauren's, have my salt today as well. I love a bit of squash. So, I'm just gonna make some pasta with some chicken, some cheese. I'm gonna have my Plenish shots. That'll be dinner. There's the world's biggest bowl of pasta, but I've ran 30 kilometers today. I love my new nails. Ben, is that my new holiday nails? Glazed donuts. Thank you. Glazed donuts? Glazed donut.
That's a new vibe, isn't it?
Yeah. Massive bowl of pasta, and then I'm gonna pop loads of cheese on it. Delish. Last meal of the day. Yogurt, granola, muesli, fruit, almond butter kind of thing going on. That is today's video. It was a big day of training, work, food, everything. Hope you loved it. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, comment what else you want to see from me, and I'll see you then. Bye.